Welcome to Learning Gym. Today I will talk about ordinal numbers. It's a relatively short topic because it's relatively easy. You could think of ordinal numbers as being the position in an order. For example, if you have a group of people running a race, you would say that the winner came in first, and the person after that came in second, and then third, and so on. These are ordinal numbers: first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. You can write the numeric form of the ordinal numbers as 1 ST, 2 ND, 3 RD, 4 TH, and 5 TH. Next, I'll show you how to write the numbers in numeric form. For most of the numbers, all you have to do is to add TH to it as a superscript. Take, for example, the number 6. All you have to do is add TH to the top of the number in tiny letters. These tiny letters are known as superscript. Let's take another number, a number 7. All you have to do, add a TH to it. The next thing you need to know is how to write the ordinal numbers in words. This is once again really easy. You simply add TH to the end of the word. Let's take 6. You spell it out, S-I-X, and you add a TH to the end of it. For 7th, you spell it out, S-E-V-E-N, and you add a TH to it. But there are some exceptions to this rule, and that is for the numbers 1, 2, and 3. You do not add a TH to them. For number 1, you add an ST. So that becomes first. And number 2, you add an N. You add an ND. And for number 3, you add an RD. So that would be first, second, and third. You need to know how to spell these because these are quite different. So for first, you spell it as F-I-R-S-T. Notice the last two letters are written on the top of number 1. Second is spelled S-E-C-O-N-D. Once again, the last two letters are at the top of the numeric 2. And third, T-H-I-R-D. Once again, the RD is at the top of the number 3. If you have any numbers that end with a 1, 2, or 3 in ordinal numbers, you are to say it as if you would just reading that last number. For example, if you have a number like 21, 21st, you say 21st. And if you have a number like maybe 42, in ordinal number, it will be 42nd. And if you have, say, a number 63, in an ordinal form, you read it as 63rd. So 21st is then spelled just as you would 20 hyphen first, F-I-R-S-T. 42nd, you just spell 40 as you normally would, second. And for 63rd, you spell 60 as you normally would, and then you spell third. So those are the exceptions. Anytime you see a number with 1, 2, or 3 at the end, you read it as first, second, and third. The other exception is the number 5. If you're going to say this in ordinal form, it will be fifth, and it is spelled F-I-F-T-H. So So if you want to have larger numbers that ends with 5, for example 85, and you're going to say an ordinal number, you add a th to it and you write it out as EIGHTY 85th. Now for exception number 3. This are for the numbers 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 3, 11, 12, and 13. In terms of ordinal numbers, it's really simple in that you add a th to all of them, but it's pronounced as 11th, 12th, and 13th. For 11th and 13th, you spell it as you normally would and add a th at the end. So that would be E, L, E, V, E, N, T, H. 11th, 13th, T, H, I, R, T, E, E, N, T, H. For 12th, you also add a th at the end, TH, and you spell it TWEL, but instead of a VE, you cancel them out and you replace them with an F. Here is a chart that you must know through and through. All the spelling are as before except that 9 is spelled N-I-N-T-H. You drop the E. So a normal 9 would be N-I-N-E. You cancel this E and you replace it with a TH. There are some differences for spellings for the 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, and 90th. And that is, instead of adding a TH, you add a ETH to them. That's the first difference. The second difference is that you change the Y to an I. For example, 20 is spelled T-W-E-N-T-Y. You cancel the Y and you replace it with an I and you add the E, T-H. It's the same for all the other 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, and 90th. For 100th, 200th, 1,000th, 10,000th, 100,000th, 1 millionth, all you have to do is simply just add a th to the end. Now I'd like to talk about spelling. Here are lots of numbers with 4 in it. Now in all cases, you spell 4 as F-O-U-R. The only place or only instance where you do not spell it with a U and spell it as F-O-R is in 40. That's spelled F-O-R-T-Y. The next number I'd like to talk about is the number 5. In these two cases that I've circled, it's just mainly known as 5. But for these two that I've underlined, 15 and 50, it's spelled with an F-I-F. So that's 5 for the circled ones and 50 when it's in a 15th form and 50th form. The third number is the number 9. In terms of saying it, it's just 9 all the way. 9, 90, 90, 900. But when you're doing it in ordinal number, you write it as N-I-N minus the E. The final spelling is for the number 12. In this instance, like I mentioned before, you change the VE to an F and you add a th at the end to make it 12. A final note on ordinal numbers. For more complicated numbers, all you have to do is just look at the last number and treat that as the main ordinal number. For example, in the first number, it ends as a 1. So that would be first. And all you have to say is 1,000,000 and first. For the second number, it ends as a 5. And you know you have to add a th at the end, and that's fifth. So you say 2,345,505. For the third number, it ends with a 9, and you add a th once again. So that would be ninth. And you simply say 35,679th. Well, that's it for the lesson on ordinal numbers. I hope you learned something. Please like my page and subscribe. Till next time, keep practicing.